Rapper Boosie Badazz, whose real name is Torrance Hatch, has once again found himself in the emotional spotlight. But this time, it's for the most joyous of reasons. The Baton Rouge native has welcomed his 9th child into the world, a beautiful baby girl named Seven Emerald Hatch, with his longtime fiancé Rajal Nelson. This moment marks a deeply personal and celebratory chapter in Boosie's often headline-grabbing life. Known for his unfiltered opinions, fiery personality, and resilience in the face of adversity, Boosie shared this vulnerable moment with his fans through an emotional Instagram video, capturing the hearts of millions. In the video, a visibly emotional Boosie couldn't hold back his tears. The rapper, known for his tough exterior and raw lyricism, appeared soft and overwhelmed as he cradled his newborn daughter in his arms. "Man, I am daddy again. My daughter is so beautiful. I got a baby dog. I can't stop crying," he said, with pride and vulnerability that spoke volumes. The raw emotion in his voice painted a powerful picture of a man who, despite all he's been through, finds his greatest joy in fatherhood. This wasn't just a casual announcement. It was a heartfelt moment, a man stripped of all fame and controversy, simply basking in the wonder of new life. The birth of Seven Emerald Hatch was not only a celebration for Boosie and Rajal, but also a monumental event for their fans, who have followed the couple's journey through its ups and downs. The two have been together for years and announced their engagement in November 2023, making their bond even more significant with the birth of their child. Their relationship, while sometimes private, has been peppered with public displays of affection and support, and fans have grown to appreciate Rajal's presence in Boosie's life. She brings a grounding calmness to his sometimes chaotic world, and their journey into parenthood has only strengthened their connection. Earlier in the month, the couple held a lavish baby shower themed Showering 7. The event was more than just a celebration. It was a declaration of love and anticipation for the new life about to enter their world. Gold and black decor adorned the venue, and the couple wore matching gold and yellow outfits that exuded royalty and warmth. Rajal shared touching sentiments on Instagram, expressing the depth of her love for their unborn child. "Today, we celebrated our precious baby girl, Seven. Words could never fully express how deeply we love you," she wrote. The love between Boosie, Rajal, and now Seven felt palpable, radiating through each image and video shared from the event. This baby girl holds a special place in Boosie's heart, not only because she is his first child with Rajal, but also because she represents a new chapter in his life, one filled with hope, renewal, and emotional growth. Seven joins Boosie's already large and dynamic family, which includes 8 other children: Ivy Ray, Lyric Beyonce, Toriana, Iviona, Michael Jordan, Tarlasia, Torrance Jr., and Layla Jean. Each child has carved a place in Boosie's heart and life, and he often proudly showcases them on social media and in interviews, emphasizing the importance of being present in their lives despite his demanding career. Boosie's parenting style may be unconventional at times, but it's deeply rooted in authenticity and love. He's the kind of father who shows up, whether that means attending a school function, supporting a music career, or simply spending quality time. His daughter Iviona, known by her rap name Poison Ivy, has followed in his musical footsteps and is carving out her own space in the industry. Similarly, his son Torrance Jr. has shown interest in music as well, and Boosie couldn't be more supportive. It's clear that for Boosie, fatherhood isn't just about financial provision, it's about emotional connection, guidance, and showing up even when it's hard. What makes the birth of Seven even more heartwarming is Boosie's willingness to let his guard down and share his emotional vulnerability with the world. In an industry where male artists, especially rappers, are often expected to maintain a stoic or hypermasculine image, Boosie's tearful announcement broke those stereotypes. He reminded fans that real strength often lies in vulnerability. in the capacity to love openly and unapologetically. His tears were not just about joy, they were about the awe of witnessing life, the pride of being a father once more, and perhaps even the reflection of a life lived on the edge, now softened by the presence of a new soul. Over the years, Boosie has become a complex figure in pop culture, a man who has faced legal troubles, outspoken controversies, and public scrutiny, yet remains unshaken in his authenticity. Through it all, one consistent thread has been his role as a father. His children humanize him, provide him with purpose, and keep him grounded. Now, with 7 in the picture, there is a renewed sense of purpose and a visible shift in Boosie's energy. He seems more focused, more emotionally attuned, and more in love with life than ever before. The fans have responded with overwhelming positivity to Boosie's announcement. Social media was flooded with congratulatory messages, fan art, and emotional comments from people who felt a deep connection to the moment. Many acknowledged the significance of Boosie, a man who's often painted as a polarizing figure, showing such raw emotion. It reminded everyone that behind the fame, the music, and the drama, there is a man who deeply cherishes his family and finds solace in the simple joys of life, like holding his newborn daughter. In a world that often focuses on negativity and scandal, Boosie's heartfelt announcement served as a beautiful reminder of what truly matters. Family, love, and emotional honesty took center stage, and the world paused for a moment to celebrate with him. This wasn't just a story about a rapper having another child. It was a human story, one that transcended celebrity and touched the very core of what it means to love and be loved. As Boosie continues to share glimpses of 7's life, fans will undoubtedly watch with affection and admiration. This chapter of his life promises to be one of growth, love, and perhaps even healing. 7 Emerald Hatch, with her beautiful name and the love of 2 devoted parents, has already made a mark, not just in Boosie's life, but in the hearts of everyone who witnessed her arrival into the world. And if you take a step back to truly consider it, this moment represents more than a personal milestone. It's a cultural statement. Boosie, a man often embroiled in media storms and surrounded by controversy, chose to invite the world into one of his most intimate moments. This act alone challenged the narrative that men, especially Black men in hip-hop, are not allowed to be emotional, nurturing, and open about love. His vulnerability defied the archetype. His joy was revolutionary. For decades, rap has often been about power, survival, pride, and resilience. Rarely do we see the genre openly embrace the softness of new fatherhood without some kind of bravado. Yet, here is Boosie, wiping away tears, voice trembling, holding his daughter like she's the most precious thing in the universe. And maybe she is. Maybe that's the point. Maybe it's moments like this that help reshape the culture, that allow young boys and men watching to understand that masculinity doesn't mean hiding emotion, that being a father isn't just about creating life, it's about showing up for it. It's about holding a child close and letting the world see that even a man who's walked through fire can still cry tears of joy when holding his daughter. In many ways, 7 Emerald Hatch represents hope, not just for Boosie, but for a generation watching. A generation that has seen this man rise, fall, fight, and now find peace in something so simple, yet so profound. As the days pass and more photos and videos surface, fans will likely grow alongside 7, watching her first words, her first steps, her laughter, watching a hardened man melt into fatherhood all over again. And maybe, just maybe, this will be Boosie's most powerful legacy. Not the records, not the controversies, but the love he shows his children. The example he sets in a world that desperately needs more vulnerability, more healing, more truth. Because when everything else fades, what remains is love. And in Boosie's world right now, that love is wrapped in a tiny blanket, staring up at him with big, curious eyes. That's the kind of story worth telling. And it's only just beginning.